Shocking revelations this week that young criminals are giving crimes different values on social media and are trying to outdo each other on social media to climb the criminal ladder. This was revealed in a special report in Brisbane's Courier-Mail this week, centred around the state's most crime-riddled city, Townsville. The newspaper says it found dozens of Instagram pages, most with several videos like this one, and photos taken from inside stolen cars, speeding at almost lethal speeds and posing beside the cars like a prize. Townsville Detective Acting Inspector Dave Miles said police are aware of this phenomenon, and it's even happening from within detention centres. He told the Courier-Mail that if someone gets a particular car, then someone will want to get a better one. If someone wants to challenge police in a certain way, then they will ramp up the way that they challenge police. They will pursue police, ram police. Each thing for them gets a different rating as far as notoriety. Now, this is not just a bad thing. This is a serious deterioration of our criminal justice system. It needs a crisis-style response from governments all across Australia, not just badly managed Queensland. Crime is occurring and juvenile crime is out of control in places like Townsville because these kids think they are above the law. There are no consequences for their bad behaviour or even repeated bad behaviour. Government has only got a couple of things that it has to get right. It meddles in hundreds of other things that we'd be better off not having government meddle in. But there's one or two things that we have to have government for, and crime control is one of them. And they're failing at that thing that they're supposed to do because they're too damn busy telling law-abiding citizens what pronouns we're allowed to use and what we should think and do and feel and fining us with $1,000 fines. Get your act together, bureaucrats and politicians, and do your damn jobs. Crime and punishment is pretty easy. You punish criminals to disincentivize them. You don't punish the rest of us by locking down cities or imposing curfews. You punish and find the criminals. Just like in the old days, you hunt down the bad kids and punish them. Then they need to decide, using their own faculties of personal responsibility, whether to change their ways or keep on getting punished. I know there's lots of reasons why people offend. I know that we need to help kids reform. I know we need to support them to get on the straight and narrow. But they also have to cop their punishment. It's part of the healing and growing process. And we've been too lenient for way too long. So lenient that these kids are literally laughing in our faces on social media. They are mocking and threatening the police. Do you honestly think that the good men and women who become police officers are going to want to stay in their jobs if this is what they have to face? It's time to sack all the lefty criminologists and sociologists that work in our government bureaucracies. They have failed us. I don't believe those conspiracy theories that Google and YouTube are suppressing right-wing content. I think they're fair to everybody. Let's prove that right. Get onto that subscription button down there and press it, get the bell pressed, and watch the full episodes here. Have a look at pressing that button too. I mean, there's so many buttons to press to subscribe. Just subscribe.